All right, back to our weather. Going to be a rough and tumble night. In fact, in some parts of the viewing area, it is, I guess, about to begin.
Yeah, this is west. There's a new severe thunderstorm watch that's just been issued. Does not include our viewing area yet, but it is knocking on our doorstep in parts of Missouri, Illinois, western Kentucky, and West Tennessee. So this is the cluster that I was talking about. We've been tracking from the beginning of the hour, and just in the past 30 minutes now, we've got two severe thunderstorm warnings and 2 tornado warnings that have popped up. So storms are starting to fire up here. This in pink is the severe thunderstorm watch. This goes until 3 a.m. It hasn't been determined yet if they will extend this more into Middle Tennessee, but it is a possibility. So we need to keep an eye on this as we go through the overnight hours. I do think that wind and again hail will be the primary concerns with these thunderstorms here. The better tornado risk will likely be now through just after midnight, I'm thinking. So again, it's not a zero risk for us, but as we get more into early Thursday morning, it should shift more into a wind event. Even through the morning commute now, it's looking pretty stormy. Temperatures will be in the mid to lower 70s with showers and thunderstorms around. Storm Prediction Center did shift our tornado risk more east into Middle Tennessee. It is still a level or a 2% risk, I should say. So within 2% or 25 miles of a point, there's a 2% risk for tornadoes. So you take downtown Nashville, 25-mile radius of downtown Nashville, there's a 2% risk for a tornado. But again, I think as we head deeper into the night, especially after 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, we're going to be looking more at a wind concern or wind threat rather than a tornado risk. But there is some spin in the atmosphere, so that's what we're looking at here. This is one of our short range models, and it's showing us the risk of rotation. So how much spin is in the atmosphere? As we walk you through the overnight, you can see that again, this will be after midnight before we really start to see anything head our way. Closer to 2, 3 o'clock, it's looking like with this model in particular. But notice in southern Kentucky, the potential for some rotating storms will be around. And then as we head closer to 4, 5 o'clock, it does begin to taper off. So north and west, I think, again, has the better risk for a spin-up tornado. But again, I want to stress the wind and the heavy rain threats. That will be what we're mainly focused on. Seahawks will be in town this Sunday taking on the Titans. It is a 7 o'clock kickoff. The sunset at 7:27 on Sunday. Temperature will be around 85 and we'll drop back into those 70s. Football's looking good on Sunday here at Nissan Stadium. 90 our temperature for tomorrow. Storms best in the morning, may see a few in the afternoon and evening, and then we're drying out as we head into the weekend.